Hey everybody, welcome back to Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones. Thank you so much for tuning in to my Be Better on Purpose broadcast, and I pray and I hope these videos bless you and they help you and they give you some good keys, some good points, and some good tips so that you too can learn your purpose in life so you might be better on purpose. This video today is about relationships. And you know, relationships is something that we all can't live without. When you're born into a relationship with parents. And sometimes when you're born into that relationship with parents, you have siblings either already in that relationship with your parents or that may follow suit and join your relationship with your parents. And then there's a relationship outside of the immediate family with extended family. You have your grandparents, you have your aunts, uncles, cousins, sisters, and possibly nieces and nephews. And if I didn't say brothers and cousins as well. But anyway, you have a whole family of relationships. And then outside of that, you meet friends. So you develop friendships as relationships. And you might have classmates and neighbors. So there's no way around relationships. And then as you get older, there come relationships of more of a personal nature, which might be intimate in nature. And we call those either boyfriends, girlfriends, significant others, and eventually they become fiancés and husband and wife. All of those relationships I just mentioned have this thing called complications that you can't avoid in any relationship. And I know a lot of us, we might not want to address a lot of the issues that come up because of how complicated they are. But even if you make a choice not to address it, you're still addressing it by not addressing it. But anyway, relationships by their nature are complicated. So I want to share something with you that can help you with your relationship, no matter how complicated it might get, no matter how entangled it might get. And I had to throw that word entanglement in there because, well, I said entangled, but I'm using the word entanglements to describe some relationships because of its trending nature today. It's trending and it's probably one of the leading hashtags that's out on social media because of how it was used by Jada Pinkett Smith and her conversation to describe some of the hot news that's going on in her marriage with her husband, Will Smith. And I'm not going to even mention the other person or the outside person that's key to this entanglement. But even with that, I want to share something with you that can help you even if your relationship become entangled or complicated. This shirt that you might be able to see, I wore it on purpose to discuss the nature of relationships. When you have the name that I have printed on my t-shirt in your life and you have developed a personal, intimate relationship with the name that I have that I'm wearing on this shirt, and I'm going to call the name, I'm not going to call it just like you're seeing it. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Now, you might heard me say Jesus more than what you're seeing on my shirt, but that's okay because I say it 7 times. And if you go back and listen to it and you hear it, and if it went 7 times, let me know. And I just want to see if you're paying attention. But anyway, I say the name Jesus because when you have a relationship with Jesus, Jesus can get you through some tough times. Even when the relationship you're in are entangled or complicated. And even when the relationship is going well, you still need Jesus to be a part of that relationship. And I say that because I'm a Christian and I'm faithful to my practice as a Christian. And when I decided that I wanted to learn my purpose in life, I found out in learning more about Jesus and accepting Jesus more as a part of my life, that's when my purpose began to reveal itself more, so I might learn more about it through learning more about Jesus. So I briefly came back today to let you know about relationships and how relationships are important to being better on purpose, and the best relationship that can help you for any and all other relationships that you would ever encounter is the relationship with Jesus. When I say this, I'm not telling you about what I read. I'm not telling you about what I heard. Even though I've heard about Jesus, I read about Jesus, and in reading about Jesus and hearing about Jesus, it piqued my curiosity to want to learn more about Jesus. And as I learned more about Jesus, I began to have a relationship with Jesus which superseded any relationship that I had with any other entity in life. And that's why I can come before you today to tell you that's how I have learned the road of discovery to being better on purpose. So, as you hit that subscribe button, as you leave your comments, as you share and like all of my videos, I want to remind you that the relationship above all relationships that will help you with any and all relationships is our relationship with Jesus. So I want to thank each and every one of y'all for your likes, your comments, your shares, and I want to thank you for how you comment on the t-shirts and the shirts that I wear, because I choose them on purpose. Because, you know, there was a time that I used to wear shirts that only talked about my favorite teams, be it the Atlanta Falcons, Morris Brown College, University of Georgia, Carver High School, Bunch Middle School, Ben Hill Tigers, because I shared that with you in a previous video. But I wear a lot of faith-based t-shirts now, Be Better on Purpose type t-shirts. And the reason I do that, because I want to be able to communicate something, and plus it's a conversation starter. So I want to encourage you to wear t-shirts that represent what you believe in, what brings you joy, what brings and encourages your faith, and what tells a story about the relationship that's important to you. So if you don't know nothing else about me, know that my relationship with Jesus helps me with my relationship with my wife. It helps me with my relationship with my children, with my extended family, with my neighbors, my friends, my classmates, my associates, my business partners, and all the other relationships that I have. It's my relationship with Jesus that means the most to me. And as a matter of fact, my relationship with you and anybody else wouldn't be near as good as it is without my relationship with Jesus. Well, until we're together again, be better on purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones.